So now when we go deeper into it and see for ourselves our Vishuddhi problems is this, that we always try in the West to feel guilty and get out of our mistakes. For small things feel guilty, people. Because the norms in the Western life are so rigid, like if you put a spoon on the other side, finished. I mean, what does it matter? You can take it on this side and eat it. If you spill some coffee, then that guilt will last all your life. After all, coffee is to be spilled. If it is hot, it can happen, some accident can take place. And the guilt business is so great that nobody corrects oneself, just go on feeling guilty, 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 guilty. And all the subtleties of life you start missing. In Sahaja Yoga especially, to feel guilty means all your left side is caught up. You cannot feel the vibrations properly because this is the cervical nerve on which your guilt is sitting and is just clamping it. You cannot feel the left side. You start catching on the left side till you receive some sort of a horrible disease. Then you realize. The subtler part of this Vishnumaya is that she knows the truth. When she shines, you can see everything. Even for a short time, she exposes in the darkness everything. In the same way, when Vishnumaya starts acting on you, then she exposes the truth to you. But supposing you continue with your left Vishuddhi too much, then she just disappears. She is not there to correct you, to help you in any way, or to expose you. Then you don't feel anything. You become numb on the left side. Absolutely numb on the left side. And the left side is the indicator of all kinds of left side diseases. This is one of the reasons that we have the maximum number of left-sided diseases in the West than in India. Indian diseases are from right side, while the left-sided diseases come from this left Vishuddhi. So to feel guilty itself is wrong and is a mythical thing. Now you feel guilty for something. What's the use of feeling guilty? It's just a myth. It's an empty thing you are carrying upon yourself. No use feeling guilty. If you think you have done something wrong, just face it. That I have done this wrong and I will not do it again. But if you feel guilty, then you see it's like a stored up stuff there. And then again you do the same mistake. Again you do the same mistake. And you become immune. Immunity you develop. Then we start not even feeling that it is wrong. People do wrong things even without thinking that it is wrong. Even that consciousness, or you can say that alertness, is finished. Then you think, what's wrong? For anything, this is a very good answer. What's wrong? It's like a drunkard. He starts drinking. First he feels, oh, I should not have drunk. Then he starts little bit more, then little bit more, little bit more. Ultimately he says, what's wrong? If I am drinking, it's perfect. Anything of that kind starts with left Vishuddhi. Because we do not face the mistake. It's not true that because your tradition has been very short or anything. It's only thing your attitude. Because it is Krishna's place, especially for Americans, it is very important to face their mistakes. And to admit, all right, I have done this mistake and I'm not going to do it. So, because they do not want to admit, they put up this arrogant behavior I know underneath this arrogant there is somebody who is very guilty.